YouTube. What is going on, people? We are back with the Champions League preview of Liverpool versus Napoli. Yes, guys, the match preview. Wednesday evening is finally here. It's a big one. It's quite a big one, actually. Yes, guys. We draw, we win, we go through top with a game to spare. We can rest up some players. But we lose. I think Napoli win the group. I think we win the group if we draw. I'm not sure. I should really check, but I can't be bothered. I'm pretty sure if we draw, we win. No. I think Napoli drew and lost. If they've only lost, yeah, because the head-to-head, they won in Napoli. So if we draw this game and we're equal on points, they top the group, because I think it's done on head-to-head. Or it might be goals. I can't remember. Anyway, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. We're going to go through whether we're first or second. So guys, yeah, let's jump straight into the lineups. So first of all, we're going to start with the Reds drop from the squad. I call them my angry birds. And we're going to start with Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones and Ryan Brewster. Obviously, these guys are the ones on the peripheral of things, trying to break into that first team or the first team bench, you could say. And alongside them is a bit of a surprise first teamer in Adam Lallana. Yes, just because of the recent return to full fitness of Shaqiri and possibly even Joel Matip, who currently is still on the injury list. As you can see, they've got him there. Well, you've had to ditch someone from the bench, and that is generally Lallana when everybody's fit. When Matip is fit, it's usually Lovren that's on the bench. Sorry, it's usually Lovren that's dropped from the squad. Gomez generally retains his position on the bench, but then when all the midfield is fit and attackers, it's usually Lallana that's ditched. Yes, guys, so let's talk a bit about Joel Matip. I think he's really close to fitness. I don't think it's worth him getting on the bench or anything Wednesday. So maybe he returns on the bench for the game against Brighton or Everton. It could be in place of Joe Gomez. What do you think of that? I mean, when Matip is fit, what would you do? Dash him straight in, put him on the bench, drop Gomez, or drop Lovren to the bench? Guys, yes, let me know. Let's move on. So, Klopp substitutions, guys. Obviously, Divock Origi is there. Xherdan Shaqiri is there. James Milner, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Joe Gomez and Adrian. Right, so guys, we have four midfielders pretty much on the bench. Shaqiri arguably is a winger, preferably on the right, but he plays back up to the front three. Could chuck him in midfield in an advanced attacking role, much like Oxlade-Chamberlain wants to play. Arguably got three players who can play in Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Shaqiri. Neither of them have had the opportunity, to be honest, because we don't play with that advanced centre mid like Man City do in KDB. And by the frailties of their midfield and their loss count this season, it shows that you really do need that strong third defensive midfielder in a three-man midfield for sure. So guys, let's move forward on to our starting lineup, and obviously we have Alisson in goal. Hasn't kept a clean sheet in a while. This would be a huge fixture to keep a clean sheet, absolutely huge. I expect to see Robertson at left back, Virgil van Dijk, Dejan Lovren and Trent Alexander-Arnold making up the back four. Across the middle, I expect to see Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Jordan Henderson making up the middle three, and up top I expect to see Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. Yes, making up the attacking three, and that is the bog standard Liverpool starting 11, and I expect to see no changes whatsoever. That is the 11 I expect to see. The bench, you could argue Shaqiri misses out and Matip comes in onto the bench to sit next to Joe Gomez, but I'm not really sure if that's even worth it. Maybe you drop Joe Gomez and bring Matip in if he's fit. I don't think Matip will be a part of this game. I think that is predominantly going to be the bench, and if Shaqiri isn't fit or he hasn't been training well enough, or for whatever reason he doesn't make the bench, expect to see Lana in there. So guys, my predicted man of the match is definitely got to be Mo Salah. I think he's ready to start. Klopp said he's going to start. He's going to be back with some serious fire in his belly. I'm pretty sure, and it's at Anfield. He scores often at Anfield. He's going to be fresh. He's going to be hungry. I expect a performance from him. He's going to try and get the better of Koulibaly once again. I don't know. Actually, has he even managed to get the better of Koulibaly? I don't think he ever has. I think he gave him a bit of a torrid time in the game where Alisson pulled off the mega save last season in the Champions League when we went on to win it. But other than that, he's not really troubled Koulibaly, and I would love to see him drop the big man and stick one in the top bin for sure at Anfield Wednesday night. So guys, yeah, I have gone for him as my predicted man of the match. The score, it's gonna be close, but I think it's gonna be a performance. I think we're gonna really kind of oh man, I'm gonna go with, I don't think we're gonna lose. I think we're probably gonna draw, but then I think if we draw, it's a possibility we can come second. So it would mean, I think it would mean that our last game won't be meaningless. We'd still need to win it to top the group, because Napoli may be able to overtake us. My heart is saying a draw. I just think it might be a draw. It's typical. It's a game where you're playing, yes, for qualification, but you know you're kind of through if you don't lose. Are we bothered about finishing second? Well, yes, we are. If we go out and out to win the game, I think we'll win the game. So guys, I'm going to go for a positive 1-0 victory, believe it or not. 1-0, and my goal scorer is going to be Mohamed Salah. It's set up for Mohamed Salah. 1-0 Anfield, tight competitive game. So guys, that has been my short but sweet match preview of Liverpool versus Napoli in the Champions League this Wednesday night. And on that note, guys, I have been the Red Mist, the LFC Ninja, and we will see you soon. Let's do this.